Alright, what's good, my HB brothers and sisters? Back with another video, and today it's been like a cool little month since I uploaded, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. If y'all didn't know, I posted in the community a couple days ago, confessions, and today that is what we doing. We are doing the confessions. We got 12. We got 12 responses. We finna go through all of them. I don't know how long or short this video gonna be. Depends on the responses and my responses and her responses or whatever. So however it go, however it go. But before we start, make sure to like a sub, turn on post notifications so you can notified every time HGB Joe uploads. And let's get right to it. So we got the first one. First one is nothing. So if the person had no confession, then don't fucking respond. If I put something up, don't respond. Don't waste your time. Don't waste my time. You see I gave you a description, you still couldn't answer it. Don't do it. Just don't do it to me. I ripped my asshole open not too long ago trying to shit. Was that you, bro? That's not a confession, bro.
Yes, it is.
Like, in a way, that's not a confession.
You ain't her.
That's something that happens in day-to-day life.
It's not.
Yes,
Like
it
you
is.
ripped their
It
ass.
happens in day-to-day life. Does that not?
You ripped your asshole open before?
I'm
Did you
not.
like ripped it and it was bleeding?
No.
Exactly, so it's not a day-to-day life.
You didn't say anything about bleeding.
I
You just
did, well,
exposed yourself.
Oh, you asked, was it me?
Bro, it instantly folded under no pressure, bro. We're going to number 3. If I get hungry enough, I'll eat my boogers. That's not sane. That's disgusting, bro. That's straight up fucking disgusting, bro.
No, if they struggling.
They're not struggling. If I get hungry enough, I'll eat my boogers.
That's a sign they don't have no food.
Nigga, there can't be like that little food in the house for you to eat your boogers.
It has to be.
What happens if he's like talking about like when he's out, or like if he's like,
Public eating boogers in public?
bro, this nigga could be talking about anything. They could dead ass be talking about anything. I pissed on the floor at school and someone genuinely fell in it and it splashed in their face. Nigga, you didn't explain why or how you pissed on the floor. You just said that you did, and then you put it on somebody else. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, and that's actually disgusting.
They had to go home pissy.
All on the face. No, bro. That's not it. I ate the fuck out of my pet goldfish when I was 6. Parents wasn't home and I was hungry.
Damn, you didn't have nothing else?
You didn't have anything else. You were that stupid as a child that you weren't sensible enough to go to your refrigerator and see if you had anything. So you ate your fucking goldfish? and just raw. He ate it raw. That shit was gonna die anyway.
That sound gay. The start of it just sound gay. I ate the fuck.
I ate the fuck out of my pet goldfish. Why would you say it like that? This is not a confession, bro.
Come on, man. Bro.
What the fuck does Michael even do? That's not a confession. That's a question. This is not a Q&A. Bro, Michael, if you watching this, you gotta respond, bro. Bro, Jesus Christ. About 95% sure I accidentally time traveled once and I've never told anyone because it sounds insane. See, this is the bullshit that I'm talking about. Niggas come on my channel and just start saying whatever the fuck they think they should say. This is genuinely crazy. Back in 2019, I woke up super early one morning because my phone alarm went off. I checked my phone and it said 6:17 a.m. I remember it clearly because I'm 17. I remember it clearly because 17 is my favorite number and I always notice it.
Yeah,
I got up. Nigga, you're not a Kyson that hater, bro. You're actually clip farming. Went to the kitchen, poured cereal, and turned on the TV. The news was on, and they were talking about a huge power outage that was supposedly going to hit our area later that morning. They were saying school might close because of it. About 5 minutes later, my phone buzzed with a notification from my school saying classes were canceled due to a power outage. Here's the weird part. When I went back to my room after eating, I suddenly felt really dizzy and laid down for a second. When I looked at my phone again, it said 5:52 a.m. my alarm hadn't gone off yet. I thought my phone glitched, but then at 6:17 a.m. exactly, the alarm went off again, and everything I had just experienced started happening the same exact way. Same news segment was playing, the same words from the reporter, and about 5 minutes later, I got the exact same school cancellation notification again. I even checked the cereal box I used earlier, thinking I might have imagined it, but it was completely sealed. I tried to explain it as a dream or sleepwalking, but the TV was already on the right channel, and I remembered the reporter's exact sentence before he even said it the second time. So either I had the most realistic dream of my life, or somehow lived through about 25 minutes twice. That nigga, I don't need, bro.
I would just kill myself.
Bro, what?
Oh.
In GTA, Neil, in GTA, nigga. The fact that this actually might be real is crazy. Y'all dead ass gotta think about it. Like, what happens if this nigga genuinely relived a life sequence twice? That's crazy to think about. This, bro, that really got me thinking. Bro, he might be a time traveler. I never told anyone this, but it sounds insane. But I'm pretty sure I saw something that wasn't human when I was about 14. It was around 2:30 in the morning and I couldn't get sleep. So I was just sitting by my window looking outside. Our street is usually completely dead at night. No cars, no people, nothing. Then I noticed this really bright light in the sky. Not a plane or a helicopter light. It was just hovering there. Perfectly still, completely silent. I watched it for maybe 30 minutes and then it slowly moved downward. Huh?
6 seconds.
What I said?
You said 30 minutes.
Oh. And then it slowly moved downward behind the trees near the empty lot behind our neighborhood. Curiosity got the best of me, so I went downstairs, stepped outside. The air smelled weird, almost like metal after lightning. Nigga, what are y'all experiencing, bro? These aren't natural experiences. When I walked around the side of the house toward the lot, I saw something standing near the trees. It was tall but extremely thin, probably around 7 feet, with really long arms that hung almost to his knees. The weirdest part was his head. It was reflective in the moonlight. I couldn't see a nose or mouth clearly, just two huge dark eyes. It wasn't moving at first. It was just standing there looking in my direction. Then it tilted his head slightly. Notice me? The second that happened, the light in the sky suddenly got brighter again. The thing turned, took maybe 2 steps, and the light lifted straight up into the sky faster than anything I've seen. No sound, no window, nothing. The next morning, I went back to the lot, and there was a small circle of grass that looked flattened like something heavy had been sitting there. I've tried to convince myself it was imagination or some kind of drone or prank. But whatever I saw that night definitely wasn't normal. Nigga,
I would use it for an essay.
nigga, these encounters meeting like Slender Man and like living through your life twice. How the fuck are y'all experiencing this shit? This is genuine. Like, nobody would know. You would have PTSD after something like this. And he's just saying, this isn't a confession. This is like a cry for help. Like, it's like somebody's following you. High school, I accidentally convinced the guy I was psychic, and I kept the lie going for almost 3 months. It started because he asked me what score he was gonna get on a test, and I jokingly said 72. I just picked a random number. The next day, he came back completely freaked out because he got a 72. After that, he kept asking me stuff like, what's gonna happen this weekend, or am I gonna pass this class? At first, I just made vague guesses like something weird is going to happen Friday. Then one Friday, the fire alarm went off during lunch, and he looked at me like I had just predicted the apocalypse. After that, he started telling people I could see the future. I tried to explain that I was literally just guessing, but nobody believed me because a few of the guesses kept lining up by coincidence. Eventually, it got so bad that someone asked me if they should break up with their girlfriend, and I panicked and I told them yes, they actually did it. That's when I realized I accidentally created a situation where people were making real life decisions based on random things I said. So I started purposely giving the worst predictions possible just to break the illusion. That's not how that works, bro.
Right.
Like telling people a vending machine would explode or that the principal would fight someone in the hallway. When none of that happened, everyone suddenly decided my powers disappeared. To this day, that guy still occasionally messages me asking if I ever got my visions back. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would use that shit to like the craziest advantage there. I keep on lying. But once it get to a certain point, I'm gonna start charging niggas money. I don't care. Once I start becoming so right and niggas start coming, I'm dead ass gonna start charging niggas money.
Oh.
Confession, I finally gotta come clean. This already starting off crazy. For the last 2 years, I've been the one stealing everyone's left AirPods, not pairs, just the left one. I have a drawer with like 47 left buds now. I call it my left eye collection. You don't use your eyes to listen to AirPods. Sometimes I line them up and whisper, "You're safe here," like a serial killer nurturing his trophies. If your left ear feels empty, yeah, that's on me. No refund. Nigga, you're the nigga you're the reason the AirPod shortage is going on. Niggas continue to lose their AirPods, and you dead ass might be the nigga. You steal the left one, and some nigga finds the other right one. Like, you just doing it for the love of the game too. You might as well take both. In the case, I've been anonymously texting my boss, "Your wife deserves better," from a burner every Friday at 5 p.m. for 18 months. He started therapy, grew a beard, bought a motorcycle. Last week he quit and moved to Bali. I like to think I saved their marriage by nuking his entire personality. You're welcome, Carly. Enjoy the... Nigga, you're fucked. You're actually fucked. You're a fucked human being. Nigga, it's crazy because that shit might have worked. You might have saved their marriage by being an asshole.
I would do the same thing.
Bro, I hope not. The horrible fucking decision. You're a horrible person. What I really got from this, y'all confessions, y'all are fucked up people. Some of y'all do weird shit. And some of y'all just like fight demons, bro. Like I wish best for y'all. For y'all who fighting demons, bro. But other than that, make sure to like us up, turn on post notifications, so you can notify every time that you do uploads.
Nigga, you gonna stop the video?
And peace.
Welcome to Hardee's. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I have a charbroiled bacon burger combo with fries and a large lemonade?
You got it. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Here you go. Burger, fries, and your drink.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Enjoy your meal. Next guest.